Right, guys, we thought we'd just sort of walk you around and show you a couple of the fast Fords and bits and pieces which went through the sale last week. A little bit of a funny market really at the moment in terms of the sort of fast Fords. A few got away. One of them, obviously, the main one we did some filming with before was the orange Mexico Bangs and Cashes. To be fair, that didn't have a choice. I think that sort of had to sell because it was it out for TV like next week after, so a really quick turnaround. So yeah, someone could have got a cheap car there. To be fair, I think in my opinion it was cheap. I think it was 40.
40 grand.
Yeah, I think I estimated about 45, which I genuinely thought it would do.
It probably should have done more, shouldn't it, for the amount of work and money and time.
Do you know how much they've got in it?
No.
98 or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, £98,000. I'm sure they got
expenditure or
including the car and expenditure, £98,000. I think they said.
Oh, wow.
It's a lot of money, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
In a Mexico, blimey. So when you look at it that way, it was an extremely cheap car. So yeah, that one got away.
I think the guy that bought it's taking it apart, he says.
No, he's not, is he?
Yeah. I saw him here the other day. He came to get it running and hear it running because it wasn't running very well with you. A plug or something, wasn't it?
Off a plug, yeah. I put a plug in it and then it was fine.
But anyhow, it kept flooding itself and he came down and he said, there's a few bits that I don't like. It shouldn't have this, it shouldn't have that switch there, it should be there, and that window's doing me head in, and this and that and the other.
Yeah, wanted windows changing.
And he said he was going to take it to bits and put it back together the way that he wanted it.
Did he?
Yeah.
Blimey, there you go.
Underground restoration wasn't enough.
No, that's it. Yeah, I know you're not what restoration wasn't enough. To be fair, a lot of the Ford men, they know everything, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
I mean, I'm under no illusion. I know a little bit, but yeah, they like Dad says, you know, he uses the phrase rivet counters. They know absolutely everything, don't they?
Yeah.
So, but I think to be fair, you can't argue. The car was lovely, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah.
They're just little bits, such as the little bit of light scratches and bits and pieces on the window. I think the exhaust was on the piss a little bit. That just wanted straightening up. Just little fine tuning bits, which is so easy to criticise after someone else has just done it.
It's easy to stand back and say,
of course
that's
it is.
wrong,
Once you've got it about right, and then like there you go, someone else will look around it with a fresh pair of eyes and notice the tiny little bits, but they don't see all the however many hours you've had doing the rest of it. So that was one of them. I'm trying to think.
RS2000.
RS2000. Might as well start on this one. A few have obviously gone. The Mexico sat here. He picked it up the other day. This one didn't get away. I think, was I in the rostrum for this one? Can't remember. Can't remember. But anyway,
your dad, I think.
Came in with a, don't know what the right word is, a fairly, it depends which way you look at it, a fairly high reserve in all fairness. He is asking
about 70,
enough money. I think it was 70,000. I think it originally came in. I don't know where we are now, which it's really genuine though, and again, I keep reverting back to COVID, I know, but COVID prices,
probably
great,
would have done 70 in COVID, wouldn't
it? But not now, they have dropped, not just these, everything across the board, as we keep saying. So anyway, but I tell you what, this is the best driving Escort period I've ever driven. It drives lovely. I've only been up and down the industrial estate on it, but you can tell it's not been in the nicest possible way. Nut and bolt restoration, because when they do, you take them all apart and you do put them back together with all new fresh bits and pieces. They're never
quite the same, are they?
They're never right, are they? They drive all right, obviously, fresh bits and pieces on, but they're never how they were, if that makes sense. Where that is the complete opposite. You could drive that every single day, just as comfy as the van outside on my pickup. It drives lovely, and a genuine car. Don't want to be over restored, this one, it don't want to go as far as the Mexico. It just wants to be carefully
detailed,
engine bay prepped and cleaned, and just sort of kept on top of and kept looking as genuine as you possibly can. But nice car, but didn't get away, no doubt of it. To be fair, it was a bit of a late arrival, this one, I think, was it not?
Yeah, I think the gentleman that dropped it off, I sort of saw him when he came, and he's had it, can't remember, but he's had it a lot of years and done something in 20 years, done for, I would say, 3,000 miles. He's done nothing.
Goes to show.
But kept it in his heated
So anyway, late arrival,
that
one will be going through in May. We'll give it another go, which
this one,
hopefully it'll get away.
Sierra.
Can't remember anything about this one, Charlie. You'll have to tell us about this.
Is that the one with the fuel pump fault?
I can't remember.
I
don't think I did the video.
I think it's one lady owner, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
I think there's a...
Oh, you know more than me then.
Oh, there you go. One lady owner with 40-something thousand miles, I think.
There you go.
46.
But again, I don't think this one got away either, did it?
No, it didn't. No.
There was a few. I think we had, I don't know, half a dozen, and I think 3 maybe got away, and maybe a bit more actually. I think 3 or 4 got away, and obviously these few late arrivals and bits and pieces didn't.
We're getting all the ones out of the way that didn't sell first, and then we're moving on to the ones that did sell.
That's it. The cheapest, probably 2-door Cosworth you're going to find. I think this did, was it like
35, I think. Yeah.
I mean, can you believe it? £35,000. I mean, that is
It isn't pristine though, is it?
Super cheap. Oh yeah, and it's not super good either, but it's a 2-door Cosworth at the end of the day with a whale tail on it. 35 grand, blimey. I think it's been passed about a little bit in the family ownership. So got a few keepers, not mega, you know, we're only talking like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, been sat for some time. We have had it running, haven't we? Runs
we did,
and drives and all the rest of it, but obviously wants a big mechanical overhaul and whatnot. But
it doesn't run very well, does it?
More importantly, 35 grand for a 2-door Cosworth. Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really crazy. And to be fair, it's only, we're locked up. Interior-wise, it is, to be fair, really good. It's and externally, it's a bright car. Wants a good T-cut and machine polish. But it's more, I think, just general sitting about really. Just wants going through mechanically wise, doesn't it? Freshening up, engine bay wants tidying up, mechanical overhaul underneath. But look at that in there.
Good, isn't it?
It is really good, yeah.
It's got 40.
And with that price tag, I'd be absolutely over the moon. You'll be able to keep hold of that. It's like anything. It's like Aston Martins, these, aren't they? They're up and down, up and down. So yeah, spend a bit of time, and you know, I won't be too scared to spend money on it. You know, you've got a fair bit of leeway there, haven't you? Certainly when you've bought it for that sort of money. So you've certainly got sort of 10 grand to play with, haven't you? To lift it up no end, and then yeah, wait a year or so again, and they'll probably skyrocket. You know, you never know with them, do you? So they're fairly safe, whoever has bought that. So no, good luck to them.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, good luck to them. What about that one? Can't remember
didn't
about
sell.
that. Not sell. I like them wheels.
Yeah, they're nice, aren't they?
Never been a massive fan of these headlights though. I know a lot of people.
Yeah. I know that the gentleman that ended up buying that silver one up the street in
that was a nice
Mix,
car. That makes a change in silver.
He was going to try and buy one, missed, must have been this one, ended up buying the other one. But either way, he was leaving with an Escort Cosworth.
And he did. He picked it up the other day, did he not?
And he picked the other one up, yesterday.
Yeah, that was a nice car. That silver one.
It was really nice. Yeah, it was beautiful. What
proper
sort of money
wheels.
did that do? Do you know?
Which one was that, sorry?
That
the
silver Escort
silver
Cosworth
RS.
was 41 and a quarter or something, 41 and a half.
Again,
40.
what were they doing during COVID? They were up there at like
50, 60. Do
60,
you remember that
70?
was it Moonstone Blue one?
Yeah, that did late 60s,
Late 60s,
I think.
early 70s, yeah.
That was a nice car again, but to be fair, similar condition to the silver one. You know, I know it was blue and all the rest of it, but to be fair, I quite like the silver. Don't see too many silvers about.
Silver and silver wheels, yeah.
Silver and silver wheels. It looked real clean, not overdone. It just looked really smart.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
So I think have we got a few in mix? Might have to
There's
have
a
a
few
wander
up
up the
there,
road.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll have a wander up the road, see
Yeah.
what Mick's got. I think there's another Mexico going out today, or
Oh,
certainly
there's that Sierra across the way that's done 3,000 miles. Can we show that?
Oh yeah, that's a future auction entry over here.
Yeah.
We'll have a wander.
That hasn't sort of had exposure, has it?
Yeah, no, there's a bit of a background with this one.
Yeah, bit of an interesting one.
Yeah, we got another one over here, look, sheeted up, which is yet to be in a sale. I picked this up, to be fair, it'll be a couple of months ago now. We're just going to get a few bits done to it first, because unfortunately, it's got, well, I say unfortunately, to be fair, I think it's quite interesting. It's got a bit of interesting history, this one, as it got stolen for like, can't remember how many years.
I think either did the man buy it new?
Gentleman bought it new.
Put it in his lockup a couple of thousand miles afterwards.
I can't. What's it showing on that clock? Whatever it is, it's dead right.
I think it's 3.
Is it 3,000 miles?
3,487.
There you go. So he did a couple of thousand miles in it. Parked it up in his lockup, which is away from his house, obviously. And then, anyway,
I think it was about 10 years or so, wasn't it?
I can't remember the time, but anyway, left it down there. You know, rarely went down to the lockup, and then anyway went down there one day like and disappeared. And obviously, for whatever reason, I suppose because he wasn't driving it, he never had it insured. Couldn't believe it, could you? So he thought, well, that's the end of that. Then he's lost his Cosworth. And then anyway, however long down the line, can't remember if it was like months or years, but anyway, it was a long time. I think it was years.
I think so, yeah.
And got a phone call saying, I think we've got your Cosworth. Obviously, he expected it to be either chopped up in bits or different tags or whatever. And anyway, so I went and picked it up from the police compound down country. Had to wait, show ID, go through the compound, all the rest of it, and it was sat there within a garage, all locked up. And a real nice guy, like, he was so laid back. And anyway, there you go. He said, I can't be doing with it. Will you handle it for me? So I said, yeah, of course I will. So consequently, I know it's 3,000 and a bit miles, but that's why it's got a ding in the bonnet when they broke into the garage door.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to get that. I said, either way, I think we're going to get this bonnet repaired for him. I think we're going to really, really carefully. There was a couple of minor little bits.
There's a little bit on that front corner.
A little bit on that front corner. I think it's going to wait for a sale or two. We're going to get a really good body shop man who'll sort the bonnet out and just really carefully touch in a few bits and pieces and make it look like it's 3,000 and a bit miles again.
Worth it, won't it?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I know it's nice to you can look at it both ways, but the next man's only going to go and do the same thing, aren't they?
Yeah.
So I think if they're really careful and a real good body man, get that done, sort the bonnet out, because it needs doing, obviously, so I don't think that'll harm it. Once they're mega clean, and just sympathetically touch a few bits in, polish a few marks out, get it looking like it's right. I mean, interior's to die for, isn't it? I mean,
brand new, isn't it?
You don't need to look at the outside, just look in there and then you'll see that it's dead right. So, yeah, it's mint, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
So I dread this could go again either way, couldn't it? I know the market's not quite as flamboyant as it was,
but you're never going to get another 3,500 miles.
Where are you going to get a 3,500 mile Cosworth from? So no, we're looking forward to see the Sapphire go through. So yeah, we'll go up to Mick's and have a look. I think there's one or two more Escorts up there. Now we're talking, Jay.
Never mind fast Fords, you want Ford vans.
You want Ford Connects. We'll earn you more
That's
money
actually
than an Escort.
That's actually a real straight van, that, you know.
Is it?
40 something thousand miles, I think. 48,000. Look at that. You're never going to find a cleaner one, are you?
What did it do?
I can't remember.
There's always someone for a van, isn't there? You can't go wrong with a van. If you have a, you know, if
you have a clean,
selling
level
wise,
van,
there's always someone for a tidy van. You know, not a you know, a real worked tired van, but just
that one.
Is that a bit tired, that one?
Well,
there is a market for them, obviously, because you've got a cheap work van at the end of the day.
That's got a little camper affair in the back.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
but there's always someone for a tidy, straight van. You can't go wrong with vans, can you?
Not really, no.
Vans. Are we going to see Michael? Is he in here?
Where is he?
Shout him.
Mickey
boy! Mickey boy!
Hey up, man!
You alright?
Yeah, you?
We came to have a look at these Escorts.
Couple of Escorts, yeah.
Did they get away?
This one did. It's going out today.
Is this going out? Oh yeah, this is it. This one's going out today.
At Mexico to go with Ian Briggs.
I think Dad or Paul must have videoed these. Are they genuine Mexicos?
I think so.
Ian Briggs is picking that one up.
Is he? And that one's going today, is it?
Yeah.
So they're both sold?
Crossflow.
Yeah.
What did these do, Tom? This was about 16.
That is a genuine 1600
This one
GT.
here,
Is it?
I noticed not the better looking one out of the two, but I mean, 16.
You what?
I just said that one did 20 odd. This one did 16 and a bit.
Did it?
Yeah, it
Because
wasn't
I tell you
dear.
why, Charlie, because it's genuine. 1.6.
Yeah. I'd rather give
Genuine
16
car.
grand for one though.
Do you prefer Mark 1 or
Genuine
Mark 2?
seats, everything.
Escort. Mark 1, I think.
Yeah.
Well,
It's hard, isn't it? I know there's loads more
think-
Mark 2s about, and I think Mark 2 through and through, aren't I?
For
But
functionality too, because they're better, aren't they?
they are really.
But for looks, I think I've got to go 1. A Mark 1 with bubble arches and a set of CBs.
Mint, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I'm stuck. But anyway, these
We're gonna
two
get
obviously
lots of
got
hate
away.
comments
This
about
one's going
that.
out today, innit?
Yeah.
That one's going out later in the week. We got any more Fords in here? Little Fiesta over there. Ain't that a low mileage little? It's not very fast, but it's a Ford.
Ford,
Oh,
yeah.
RS.
23,000
RS,
miles.
yeah,
I think,
RS,
don't you?
yeah.
How many?
Yeah.
23, I think.
23,000 miles. Oh yeah, the RS. A little bit different.
Yep.
That's
Quite
a
nice
lovely
to
car.
have a few modern bits in. I know we always
I
have
like
the
a
odd
few.
modern bit.
Yeah.
But
It's a
modern.
lovely car that came
Yeah,
in.
this is nice.
The gentleman is from down country. I think Jay said he's got about 16 or 17 cars,
Is it?
all fast Fords and that sort of thing.
Awesome, wow.
And this one,
But again, these have came down an awful lot, haven't they? Naturally, you know, a new car and all the rest of it. But these were like I remember when they first sort of came out, I thought they're mint now, I'd love one of them. And they were like round the 30 mark, I think, weren't they?
Yeah.
And now this is sub 20, what was it, 19?
Yeah.
19 and a bit.
I thought you'd have a go at one of these, Jack.
I need
thought
your,
one of
I
these
need
is
your
better,
wallet, Michael, that's the problem.
Yeah, give us
Yeah,
half your
sorry.
wallet, Michael.
I
will
need
you?
your wallet. Yeah.
Can I
So,
have it?
yeah, I think that for sub 20, a lot of car, that,
Really
isn't
good
it?
buy, that. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of car.
And the
I don't
colour,
think they're
I
going to
like
get
colours,
much cheaper, are
lovely.
they? I wonder if they go like the Mark II RSs.
Alan had one of these. He loved this. He went everywhere.
I think give it a bit longer, and if they bring out some different models and bits and pieces, they'll end up going the same way as the Mark IIs. I prefer the Mark IIs over them though.
I do, yeah.
Just a shame the Mark IIs weren't four-wheel drive.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
That would be good.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, there you go. Just under 20 grand that one. That one's sold.
Sierra.
Few more again. Look here. There's loads of them.
Yeah, Sierra,
Loads about.
Sierra.
Sierra's two of them.
Loads and loads and loads.
Is that going out today? Is that the one we've been looking for?
Probably.
F596, I think it is. I think this one's going out today as well. The old Sapphire.
Yeah.
I think
Locked
Dad's
up.
got one of these. Or work. Dad work. I don't know who owns it, but been sat on the
that
lift
one
for
yeah.
years and years and years.
Years and years. Yeah.
We ought to pull that off and paint that. I think that's a low
It must
mileage
be.
thing.
Must be 15.
Oh, at least.
Because I don't remember it going on there, and I'm just 17, aren't I?
Yeah, it'd be a long time. But anyway, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Loads and loads of Fords with us, guys. So yeah, no, it was a good week, good sale. So hopefully the few what we were speaking about earlier will get away in the May one and go from there. So we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching.